Canada. I have finally made it home. Well, not home. I've made it to my sister's house. This is my first time in Canada in 15 months, I think it is. And I am excited to be back. I am so exhausted. Yesterday I had a 9-hour flight filled with lots of crying babies. So many children all surrounding me. But I am excited to be home. And I really don't know what this vlog is going to consist of other than like food. I'm only home for 5 days and I'm basically just going to see some friends and family who I don't know that I want to shove a camera in their face, but we'll see. And then other than that, I'm going to be eating a lot. So tonight we are going to get some Taco Bell, which is like the #1 thing I've been dying to have since I moved out of Canada. And then probably drink some champagne with my sister and do some wedding stuff because she gets married next week. So we're gonna get everything all ready for her wedding. And I don't really know what else I'm up to this week, but I will take you along for it. It might be a really boring vlog. It might be interesting. I have no idea what I'm gonna be doing other than, like I said, eating a lot of food. Tuesday, so like my second full day here in Canada. I am still currently in the GTA at an aunt's house. I'm doing a really bad job at vlogging. This is my first time ever doing like a weekly vlog rather than just like what I did that day. So I'm apologizing in advance if it's just all over the place, but I don't know. I'm doing weird stuff that isn't really worth filming today. I had a dress fitting for my bridesmaid's dress. I went out to lunch with my aunt, uncle, and their grandkids, and then I went and visited another aunt, and now I am just waiting for my mom to come pick me up, and we're gonna go shopping and get me some Christmas presents, and then we are going to head out to my hometown tonight, and I'm gonna get to see Zazu, which is like the best dog ever. No offense, Athena, but they're just the cutest little beagle I've ever seen. So I'm really excited to head out there. So my mom just picked me up and we went and had Mr. Burger, which is like this like little like mom and pop burger shop right near my old apartment in Oshawa. It was so good. I had like my first poutine in Canada and I was quite thrilled. And then we did lots of shopping for my soon-to-be niece or nephew, and my mom bought me my Christmas presents because that's easier than shipping presents to me in Prague because last year I didn't get them until April. And now we have like an hour and a half drive back to my hometown, and I'm gonna finally get to go there and see the puppies and see my dad. So exciting.
Who is it, Desi?
So I just got out to my parents' house and just a little baby Zazu is a little excited that I'm home, I think. I think she might have missed me. She's been shaking and crying and just being a silly, crazy little baby. She hasn't stopped crying and snorting and shaking. It's so ridiculous. Ugh. So I think I'm just gonna spend the rest of the night tonight snuggling and spending some time with this baby before I have to leave her again so soon. Happy Wednesday. So I just had lunch with one of my high school friends who I haven't seen in like 4 years at Wendy's. I was just dying for a Baconator, to clarify. And then I went shopping at the good old mall in my lovely hometown. And I bought lots and lots of stuff at Ardene's because that's my favorite store. So I got myself some new leggings and a new purse and a couple dresses because why not buy summer dresses in the winter? That seems to be all that I've been buying since I've been home. I have gotten lost more than once today. Like, I spent years driving here and I don't know where I'm going at all. And I came to pick up my dad from work right now. And he used to work just up the street, and for years, whenever I'd borrow his car, I would just have to pick him up from work at the end of the day, like drop him off at work, pick him up from work, obviously. And then I got lost like 3 times. I just kept like turning down the wrong street, and it's just ridiculous. I don't know where I'm going in this city that I've spent the majority of my life living in. But also, another funny fact, I moved out 15 months ago. All of my CDs are still in the car. After 15 months. So I'm just hanging out listening to Blink-182 waiting for my dad now. This is my dad. Today's his 75th birthday.
No.
Okay, it's his 57th birthday.
You got it.
And we are gonna make some lasagna because that's my favorite. So we're having a lasagna dinner. This is the best part of coming home, is his cooking. My dad made too much pasta sauce for our lasagna, so he's just eating a bowl of pasta sauce.
With no beans.
My first North American beer. Not that it's a beer, it's a Radler, but I was a little nervous about having a North American beer for the first time, so I thought I'd go with something a little girlier. Although Bud Light Radler is like a little more grapefruit than I'm down with, so I must say I'm still disappointed with North American Radler. So I just had lunch with my friends Lindsay and Shelby, and now I'm going to Walmart for the first time in like a year and a half. So pretty exciting day for me. I feel like I'm in Canada now because I got my Tim Hortons, although I'm a child, so it's not coffee, it's hot chocolate. But we got our Tim Hortons because we're going on a stakeout right now. Stakeout. So my dad just made me a lot of ribs and they were so delicious. I'm super full, and now I'm heading out to my friend's house where I've never been, so I'm sure I'll get lost. And also it just started snowing, so this should be a fun drive. So I'm just running to LCBO to grab some booze for tonight, and I kind of completely forgot about the fact that it's super annoying to get alcohol in Canada. I remembered, but I forgot how annoying. So it's like a couple minutes after 8 o'clock, and there are 3 LCBOs in this city, and 2 out of 3 of them are already closed, and those were the 2 that would have been by far the most convenient for me. So I had to drive like way across town, like way out of my way, probably gonna take me an extra like 15 minutes so I could get friggin' booze, like a bottle of champagne. You'd think, I'm just so used to being able to buy that like across the street at 4 a.m. if I want, so it's like weird to be back in Canada and have to deal with that again. Currently standing in front of the Ontario craft beer aisle in LCBO, trying to figure out which beer is the least embarrassing to bring back to my Czech boyfriend. He's gonna hate whatever I get. I'm trying to figure out what will I get made fun of the least about though, because Canadian beer is garbage apparently. I just got ID'd at LCBO. I have never once been ID'd in Prague or pretty much anywhere in Europe for that matter, so that was fun. Very flattering. Moved on the red wine, which means I'm going to die tomorrow. So it is the last day not the last day I'm in Canada, but the last day I'm out at my parents' house. Tonight we are heading to kind of the GTA area because we fly out early tomorrow morning for Mexico. Good morning. So I have now made my way back from my trip from Mexico. I lost my voice while I was in Mexico, but it was a lot of fun. That will actually be my next video coming in, will be my trip in Mexico. But today is my last day in Canada. I was pretty much just back for 24 hours. Right now I was showering and back in my pajamas because I am repacking everything. I have so much stuff I'm bringing back to the Czech Republic. Some stuff that I left in my parents' house. I did some shopping because shopping in Czech is not my favorite, and I love shopping in Canada. And yeah, so I'm pretty much just getting all that ready and then spending some time with my sister and my new brother-in-law. So I just got back from lunch at St. Louis for some chicken wing poutine with my sister, and then started repacking or finishing packing my bags, and I just finished. I fit everything in. My suitcase is 65 pounds, so 15 pounds overweight. So I think I need to kind of take everything out and start over and see what's coming and what's going in, because it's a little ridiculous. So I somehow managed to get everything into my bags and not have to pay a lot more money for it. And now I'm having my last Tim Hortons before I take off on my way back to Warsaw and then eventually home to Prague. I finally made my way home. I think it took me 21 hours door to door from Canada back to the Czech Republic. Athena was pretty excited to see me, I think. So I got home and my lovely boyfriend slash dog sitter made me svíčková, which is like a traditional Czech food, which was my request of coming home. I wanted Czech food. But anyways, that's pretty much the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you want to see more videos like this, usually of me and Athena traveling around Europe. Athena's not always involved. Sometimes she doesn't come on the trips. But usually Athena's with me. We travel around Europe or Prague or Czech Republic, wherever we are. Then I make new videos every Thursday, so definitely subscribe. Bye.